The place of Street 15 Martyrs from Tiberiopolis is located in the southern part of the city of Strumica. This area in late antiquity was outside the urban core and survived as a necropolis where Christians were buried. From this place the cult of Street 15 Martyrs of Tiberiopolis, which continues through the Middle Ages until today. Basic and most significant information about the deeds of Street 15 Martyrs of Tiberias are taken from the life of Ohrid Archbishop Theophylact of Ohrid. The martyrs, fleeing the persecution against Christians during the reign of Emperor Julian the Apostate, 361–365, arrived from Nicaea in Thessaloniki, and from there in Tiberiopolis, Strumica. After the discovery, they were tortured until they were laid to rest in Tiberiopolis, where they were buried in the Christian necropolis. This hagiographical manuscript undoubtedly has an older copy on which Theophylact based his studies. The 15 martyrs of Tiberiopolis were buried in the late antique necropolis outside the city, in the Martyrs district, where Christians were buried. Their tomb and other graves were built on top of an older architectural structure, the floor of which was covered with a polychrome mosaic with standard late antique motifs. The appearance of the cross between these motifs indicates a Christian cult object in the middle of the Christian area of the late antique cemetery. This sacred site is also mentioned in medieval sources. In the deed of 1348–1352, the Serbian king Stefan Dusan donated the Church of Street 15 as a donation to the newly founded monastery of Street Archangels Michael and Gabriel in Prizren, together with the people, the land, the vineyards and everything that the church had since beginning. And the church in Strumica in the name of the 5 tenths of the saints, and the land, and the vineyards, and the mills, and everything that you had as a church from the beginning. During the Ottoman period, the church was probably destroyed, but the significance and sanctity of this place remained in the collective memory of the local population to this day. The centuries-old existence of the church complex of Street 15 Martyrs of Tiberiopolis as a place of worship for Christians and the belief in the healing power of the relics of the martyrs, will contribute to the creation of a civilian settlement around the complex itself. We will confirm this statement with several facts that will be applied in the continuation of this article. The 15 martyrs who died in Tiberiopolis, Strumica enriched Macedonia with the cult created on their graves. From the very beginning, this temple played an important role in the Christianization of the territories east of the Vardar. Its continuation and revival of the cult according to Theophylact in the 9th–10th centuries speaks for this. This means receiving the cult among the Slavic population in Macedonia. The mention of the temple in the 14th century shows the continuous existence of the church and the continued observance of the cult of the 15 martyrs from the 4th century.